Hi guys, Justin here, welcome Farm 26, and back to the granary. I kind of do got to get this done. I like to know what I've got in there. Radishes are in my corn bin, wheat's in my soybean bin, and I'm going to need the space. So I've got to at least get this half finished. Next half can, well, no, I kind of need it all done because I've got a gravity box tied up right now with clean seed soybeans as well. And that's kind of why I'm doing this. It's not because, oh geez, I want to have a great big, wooden granary. That's not the idea here at all. The idea is to free up bin space down the road. And I kind of been thinking about it. I can get flooring for this, and I might air floor this yet too. Maybe not all of it, but if I could do half it in air floors, that would be pretty nice. So, but anyways, so I've got an anchor here. We're gonna run our 2x4 up, and then we're gonna scribe a cut line. And this one, the dang lead broke out of. Good thing I got a second one. We're gonna just mark our stud rough, and we're also gonna mark this because we're gonna have to trim off a touch with the saw. Okay, let me get the speed square and saw, and we'll be back. So I got my saw. And we're going to plug them in and see if we can't find that line. And yeah, we're not touching any steel, so we can see if our 2x4 fits. It's a good fit. I mean, there's a touch of a gap, but we're going to scab in anyway. And where'd our mark go? Our mark is, okay, right there. Now here, speed square. Give our 2x4 a cut. Nice. So our this is split, but it's split because there's a natural bow to it. Yeah, he was pinching the blade. Oh, nice. And then I got an anchor right here in the way, so I'm gonna have to take another inch off. Actually, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is just cut out a corner. Just rough and ballpark. He should fit in nice. I mean, he'll be tight, but it'll be nice. There. He's kind of in. And we still have a little bit of a mouse hole there, but do on the other side. Let's see. And I know it's not going to be 100% like a new 2x6, but I think it's going to be good enough for what we need. Okay, let me grab my next piece of wood. So I got my next chunk of wood here, and he is split up here. Let's see, what would the best deal be? I know I need strength in the bottom third, but kind of wonder if I should just screw the full length in and not worry about the top. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Well, I'm not using the world's best lumber here. It's all secondhand. But it's going to work just fine for what we need. Toenail this guy down in. Toenail him back from the other side, the old existing. Whoa. And we're going to throw another one in here for good luck. Alright, now that stud used to move a bit. Now he's solid. And his real strength is going to come when we start sheeting him. And we're going to have to toenail a little more down to our bottom plate too. But at least we're flush now. And we're going to suck this top tight. Couple screws. There. And a couple more. And you could nail, the other reason why I'm using screws here is this is all going to be a bit weight bearing. Because you're actually going to have pressure pushing the wall out. So I want just a little more. But there you go. That's this wall ready to get sheeted up. Well, it's not sheeted up, timbered up. Well, I don't know what you call that when you board them or use boards for it, but yeah, that's that side fixed. We've only got our 1 acre here that's a little bit proud, and he's not that horribly proud, so he should be all right. Well, we'll sheet it. So on second, now I'm going to bring you in a little closer. Thought I'd show you guys what I'm going to do to fix that anchor up a little bit. So I can't get him with the impact. He's overdrawn. So what I'm going to do is grab the old crescent wrench. I know it's not perfect for the job, but all we got to do is get them loose. We can back them off by hand. Okay. So, pound them back in. And what's happening is there's this little sleeve that collapsed in here. And he's just a pressed kind of deal. So we'll see. Hopefully he grabs this time. Okay, he's not as tight as some of the others, but he does have some bite to him now. And like I say, he's more just to keep the wall from pushing out than anything. He'll be all right. I'd be worried about him if he was one every, and I don't know what building codes are exactly, but I know in your house he's not going to be every stud bay. If I was relying on every stud bay, I'd pull them out, I'd put a new one in, but he's just going to keep the wall from pushing, and he'll be all right. Well, it may not look like a whole lot, but I kind of run out of screws here. And yeah, I ran out of screws, so that's as far as we're going to go for right now. Got to run to town and get some more. But she's coming along. Had to scab that little bit in there. Wasn't too bad, 2 of them. The rest, it's kind of, I kind of thought, boy, we're going to have a lot of damage, but if you look, they're using it to screw the siding on. And that's just siding. It's thick siding, but it's just siding. And that's kind of why we're sheeting the inside. That way we're not just relying on them nails. And the whole idea behind 2 by dimensional lumber here is just strength. Yeah, but I mean, she's coming along. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go get, it's gonna take a few dollars worth of screws for this. So there's that's what's left in the box. It's I'd say about a pound. It's 9 pounds of screws so far, and I think there's right at 300 every 5 pounds, so let's just call it 220 on the one, and let's call it 500 screws. I mean, that's real easy figuring. It's 500 screws and that wall and that. I'm kind of wondering if I'm going to need another box of screws or not. Thing is, that wall there doesn't consume them as fast, and I did have a lot of that scab work. That took a lot of screws too. So yeah, well, I'm gonna see where we're at on this one. Well, I was gonna try and shoot you guys a bit of video in here, but you hear that? It's rain. Where was this, last 2 months? No, I appreciate rain. I'm hoping it's enough to keep the soybeans going. Corn is about done. I don't think corn's going to come back from anything. But yeah, they're talking this to be a pretty good sell. So yeah, hopefully it's just that, a good sell. Yard was so dry. Everywhere is washing. When I mean everywhere, if there isn't grass roots there, it's washed already. And I'd say we don't have an inch yet. Yeah, rain. My good wood for the house didn't quite make it to its home. It'll dry out though. It won't be hurt. I'll have to really make sure it's on some good strips though, because if I put it away like that without it being able to dry at all, it will suffer. But just it being a little bit moist isn't going to hurt. It can't absorb it that fast. Well, unless it doesn't stop raining, then I got an issue. But well, then everyone's got an issue. Yeah, just thought I'd give you that. So I got to going and I realized I was putting you guys pretty quick on these walls. So I'm going to show you how long it actually takes. All I've done is square a line. And you got to remember this is rough cut, so I mean, it's not perfect by any means. It's cut on every end. I mean, I'm not going to say this is bad, but it takes a lot more time than the guy thinks. And I could saw a little faster, but I'll be honest with you, it's dark in here. And half the time I'm looking for the line. Okay, let's put our board. Him. See if our bow goes away. And these rough cut planks that are a little bit bigger, I am using a little smaller screw. They're 9 by 2.5, so they're, you know, pretty close to what you'd sheet plywood with. That bottom 3 feet's got to hold my weight. So. See, we're still looking good. You know what? I might just. Where'd my hammer go? Right there. I don't think I'm gonna go hog wild with them, but you could use a little bit of it. And that does it. Using screws just for strength. You could nail it together faster. I know my screws aren't going to pull out. Well, I shouldn't say are not, but they shouldn't. A lot better chance of surviving. Oh, and if anyone's curious, I don't have a gauge out for what rain came, but everyone I've talked to today has been talking 2 inches, 2.5. And I don't know if that's enough to fill the beans out completely or not. I think a lot did run off because we were so dry. No, the whole yard was washing. Well, there. Well, I got company. Well, I had a little help. We finished the 1-inch planking there, all the way there, all that. 1.5 on that side. Got all my cement acres for my next run put in, or max 2 runs. Yeah, I had a little bit of help. Got my my skylight planking there in, and what that's for is that window there is actually how you're going to fill the place. It's just going to be a slide coming like straight at us that you stick out the window and just drops into this side. Yeah, I didn't get a lot of real time in there, but I think what I'm going to do is get this caught up to the rest of that. And yeah, it turned out pretty nice. I mean, I'm not going to say there's no gaps at all, but not too bad. It's like, this is our worst, and you're gonna have, you know, some, obviously it won't seal grain now. I'm gonna have to put something in there, but that's not too bad. That's 1/4 inch. I got one other one somewhere. I'm not seeing them right now. Oh, right here. Same thing, 1/4 inch. But you're gonna have that with rough cut lumber. I mean, if I would have edged them all, they'd have probably fit a little better, but I don't have an edger, so. But yeah, not too bad, coming along. My wood stack is, you know, getting a lot less. Got that, I'm trying to think what it's called right now. Basswood that was for the house. I got that picked up and out of here. I'm gonna need that running gear for, that stack there will disappear pretty much to get this far on the rest of it. So, yeah. Well, with that, I think I'm gonna put this video up and call it good. Not too bad, huh? So anyways, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do your thing. And I'm not sure if I'm going to video the rest of that sheeting going up to this level or not. Yeah, it's kind of a grind kind of thing, so. But I do have to frame up some walls yet, and I don't want to bore you guys too much with this. I mean, I might time lapse that up or something like that, but yeah, it can be a lot to watch. I am about day, other than cleaning, just construction, I've got 2 days into this far, and I know you can be faster, but every board has had to been cut to length, and yeah, it all takes time. And then there's a lot of screws in here. A lot more than I even thought there was going to be. So I bought 15 pounds of screws between now and last. Yeah, that's what I'm down to now. I mean, it's yeah, screw consuming. But I think it's going to turn out pretty nice. I think it's going to be just what I wanted. It's going to be my overflow storage. It's going to free up a little bit of grain bin. And it's a place to put all my seeds. So, all right, with that, thanks for watching. Enjoy.